The Power Hour is live. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
La, 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 la. Okay, everybody, here we are. It's the Power Trip Morning Show. Marnes, I'm going to send you a text right now. You got your phone on you?
Yes, I do.
I'm going to text you a picture. I didn't even know this until I just saw it just now, and I'm pretty excited about, and I think you might be excited about too. It's coming in right now. There you go.
Okay. All right. Waiting.
The waiting's the hardest part, according to TP.
Great song.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a concert lineup. Saturday, July 19th.
Mm-hmm.
It says 2024. So I'm hoping, was this last year?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Why does it say 2020?
I don't know.
That's weird. You're right. It does say
Fabulous Armadillos, Dylan Scott, Sarah Evans.
That's right.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the date. This is Freedom Fest. I don't know what town that's in, but
Piers.
Okay, so Sarah Jane sent me this a couple of months ago just to put it in my calendar. I've not seen this little poster.
Yeah, no, it's this year. It's supposed to be 2025. I know why it says 24.
Yeah.
It's 25, yeah.
Okay, that's really cool.
That'd be cool, right?
When you open for someone, how much interaction do you have? Whether it's just seeing or like real chats? Like,
right.
How much do you artists, when you're backstage at the same show, mingle?
It varies artist to artist, but honestly not very much very often. But sometimes, like, especially when you're all eating, because, you know, they bring the food out at the same time. It's the middle of the day and everybody's sound checked. You're kind of hanging around and start gabbing and talking. You know who talks a lot? Like the drummers talk a lot.
Really? Because they don't get to talk on stage.
And they're all talking about gear.
I got something to say.
Yeah. They're all talking about gear. Hey, I like your tom-toms. Well, thank you. I like your thing. I don't know.
Your bow legs?
Yeah. That's why I said bow legs. So anyway, that'd be fun.
So the Dillos are opening for Dylan Scott. Who's opening for Sarah Evans?
I think Sarah's I think Dylan's the headliner.
Dylan!
He's
the
Dylan.
Traffic guy?
The traffic guy.
Yeah, I'm Dylan. There's a bad crash.
Wow, that's all he does?
Yeah,
bodies everywhere.
We need an AI Dylan traffic song.
Yeah. All right,
Diamondback is on that card as well.
Diamondback is a great band.
Do you like Diamondback?
Yeah, man. I was a Central Minnesota kid for a couple years back in the day.
What song did they sing?
They played...
I just said it.
Goodbye,
I was having him sing.
I got some originals. I got some cover. It's great.
Give me another one.
Are you drunk?
Think about two separate bands.
Oh, am I talking? Okay, my bad.
Not Nickelback, Diamondback.
No, there's a
local band.
There's a local band. I apologize.
No, I think you're the right. I don't think the real Diamondback. I don't think is playing the side stage. I think the local band is.
Oh, okay. So I'm the one that's.
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
What?
Whatever.
Whatever.
Everybody be cool.
Sidetrack.
Everybody be cool. We're live on camera and people can see you. So everybody be nice. Am I right?
Yes.
Core.
Yeah.
Our bet on the Myles Garrett thing was just a Caniac.
Oh.
Just a Caniac.
I mean that's awesome, but I wanted the 100.
That's awesome, but.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you the 100 soon.
That is true.
I only care.
I just hand you money.
It does seem to be a trend on this show that the only bets I win are Caniac bets.
Yeah,
and I
you
do
get that
seem
for
to
free.
crush those. That's why I got that belt.
Yeah, you get that for free, though.
According to my wife. Yeah.
You got that belt because you wouldn't listen.
Wow. Jeez. Yeah, I think he kind of likes it, though.
I'd go with the buckle. Chris, you're not at therapy.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well played, Cor. That's a great line.
Oh, it hurts, but it's fun.
Yeah, Hawk shops at the buckle sack.
I never got the belt.
Stuff.
Never got the belt.
No,
my parents were not spankers either. That's a weird sentence to say out loud, but I was parented by the fear of disappointment.
What's weird
Never
is
wanted to disappoint my
That's
parents.
effective, though,
It
too.
is the most effective way. It's the look on. I will remember this moment for the rest of my life. My dad and my mom were going to go out to dinner, I think. I was like 16 years old. This is when we lived in Chisago still. And I was swimming in the lake with my friends.
And I'm swimming.
And my dad comes down before they were about to leave, just to essentially tell me, hey, we're out of here. Like, have fun. We were old enough to obviously be by ourselves. So it was like, hey, we're out for the night. But he gets into his fishing boat I don't know what he was doing in there because again, he was dressed to go out. He had nice clothes on, but he got into his fishing boat to do something. I don't remember what it was. That part's irrelevant. And dumbass 15 or 16-year-old me thought that was the right time to try to pull myself out of the water by climbing into the fishing boat. The weight distribution dumps my dad into the lake.
Oh.
So
There he is.
a belt dad would have busted out the belt, right? And dropped Effenheimers and thrown fists. All my dad had to do was get onto his feet, because it's not like it dumped him into 3 feet of water, but it was more about like I just completely soaked him. He went completely under. And he stood up and he just gave me that look like he didn't say anything. It was just, you are so dumb.
Yeah.
And he walked back to the house and I'm like, I'm like, God, he didn't need to belt me. He didn't need to say anything. It was just like, I just needed to see the face. And it was, you're so stupid. Why did you think that was smart?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You thought about it all night.
I've been thinking about it for 30 years. I remember that face because he didn't need to say a word.
Here's what he said.
What is wrong with you, woman?
You're a woman?
I was trying on a bikini. It was a phase. Get over it.
Which is
Dumped
weird
him in the lake, man.
I have not been spanked by my father, but somebody I know has, and they're in the other room.
Yeah,
I don't think he gets spanked by your father.
when I'm a bad boy.
Was Jeff a spanker?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
Same thing?
He's a
Oh,
pacifist,
he's a spanker, all right. He's spanking her right now.
Marge, your parents spankers or not?
Not
This is a
really, no.
weird way to ask it, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Zachary, yes or no? Never. Chris, yes or no?
Nope.
No, he gave me I'm not mad at you, buddy, but
Just disappointed.
I'm really disappointed in you.
Yep,
And
that's the worst.
That's worse than any physical or anything he could do, because I'm like, and he's like, I don't want to talk
He
to you.
should have beat the hell out of you.
Yeah, he should have.
You need a big whooping.
But that's
I
who
do
he
not
is, right?
advocate belts, but
No.
you
Yeah.
might be the exception.
Yeah,
Jeff might have needed to whip you a little bit.
He never did, yeah.
Just gone full on Adrian Peterson on you and just used a switch.
Yeah. If I'd have been your dad, you'd look like Jesus.
No, he meant you're not getting a haircut until you learn math.
And you're carrying things all the time.
Jesus.
I still get embarrassed.
Squishy.
Why did I think that was a good time to climb into the boat? What
Boy,
am I
that
doing?
really does affect you still.
Yeah.
Because I still 30 years later, I don't remember what I was thinking. Like, climb up on the dock.
Yeah.
Which
How old
is
were you?
15 or 16.
You're dumb.
Super dumb. Kids are dumb.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
There was no
I used to
reason
sell
to
some
climb into the
glue.
boat.
yeah, Hawk burned his wiener.
Sure did.
Yeah, and then he didn't tell anybody, but his undie stuck to his crank. Right?
That's right. You got it, buddy. You nailed it.
How long did that go on?
Yeah.
Did you had to for a while think this is how I'm going to live?
It'll heal eventually.
Oh.
I looked down at my crank and went,
Brilliant.
It's only non-English, you know.
I went to the doctor. The doctor said,
He's not coming.
The doctor's like, why do you talk like Keanu Reeves?
And of course, his doctor was, who the hell is Keanu Reeves? This is in 83, right? Like 83.
No, when did you do that?
Yeah, it'd be like 82 or 83.
yeah, probably around 81, 82.
Pre-Keanu.
My God. Was that before or after you called the hotlines?
Believe it or not, after. Yeah, that happened after, yeah. Yeah, I was a horny young man. I've grown up.
Yeah, you have.
Yep.
Definitely.
At least you're over it. It's just like me dumping my dad in the lake.
Yep.
You move on, you know? You live and you learn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sports. Did we already play the open?
No.
Okay, I better do that because we've got sports stuff. Right, Zacho?
We do.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Thank you, builders and remodelers.
Thanks, builders and remodelers. All right, here's a handful of things we haven't mentioned at all.
This fever.
Oh, my God.
Actually, let me do it the other way around. Let's rapid fire the things that we've mentioned like 6 times if you're just tuning in. Jonathan Allen's a Viking, 3 years, $60 million.
Big
It's
dude on
official.
the defensive line. It's official.
Byron Murphy, 3 years, $66 million. He's back with the Minnesota Vikings.
Let's go.
They signed Ryan Kelly to a 2-year, $18 million deal. He's a 4-time Pro Bowl center, so
Big
we're
old
on
dude.
Garrett Bradbury watch. Darnold goes to the Seahawks. Bynum goes to the Colts. Patrick Jones goes to the Panthers. Johnny Munt and Nick Mullins, both to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Vikings signed Isaiah Rodgers to a 2-year, $15 million deal. He plays corner from the Eagles. What else am I forgetting? Is that about it? Vikings related?
Going somewhere with your teammate like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like each other.
Yeah.
What if he's like, God, I thought I was going to finally get away from this guy.
My God, you're crazy.
All right, here's some things we haven't talked about at all. This one is for Zach, and then we'll go to Carly. Okay, let's start with Zach.
Carly?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Zach into Carly. Zach first. Zach Wilson signs a 1-year, $6 million deal with the Miami Dolphins. That's fully guaranteed. He'll back up Tua.
Go Fins.
Yeah. You're a huge fan now.
And now for Carly. Jimmy Garoppolo staying with the Rams, a 1-year, up to $13.5 million deal. He's 33. He'll back up Matt Stafford.
Oh.
There were some hot rumors, a month ago that Jimmy, if Darnold and Daniel Jones both left, that Jimmy was a possibility here to be the backup to JJ. Yeah. And I sent that story to Carly, and she was like, dreams come true.
Yeah.
Oh, those dreams are shattered. Garoppolo staying in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett going to Cleveland. Laramie Tunsil going to Washington. Justin Fields to the Jets. Haven't talked about this at all. How about Garrett Cole? Tommy John surgery.
Yeah.
The ace of the Yankees going to miss the entire 2025 season.
Yeah.
And a story that I didn't hear this at all because I don't follow baseball closely enough because I don't get free access to the Gleeman and the Geek podcast like Sauce does.
Yes, I do.
The story I read, I didn't know John Carlos Stanton was also dealing with something because the Garrett Cole story mentioned that there's a chance he is also out for the 2025 season if this elbow or something problem.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Stanton's out for the year? No, Cole is, but they're saying Stanton might be out for the 2025 season as well.
What will the Yankees do?
Don't know. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's greasy.
Chris Godwin signs a 3-year, $66 million deal to stay with the Bucks.
Yeah, it was funny yesterday because that deal was at 11:10, and when social media was mostly down, that's all ESPN talked about for 45 minutes because they were all so frustrated that Twitter wasn't working.
So let's talk about that, Saucy, because you had looked forward to free agent frenzy for
month and a half.
Yeah, maybe years.
Yeah.
March 10th of 2025 was a day that you had written down in infamy.
Yeah.
What was it like when Twitter was down for a handful of hours and you couldn't get Adam Schefter tweets?
It actually worked out perfectly because yesterday I had to do my taxes. So I did that via Zoom and I had to concentrate on that. I mean, I brought my iPad in with ESPN on and sat it next to the computer while I was trying to pay attention to my cousin telling me how good of a job I've done. And my uncle was supposed to be there, but he's on vacation. But yeah, so Scotty Mizlak, shout out to Scotty Mizlak, my cousin. He did
Scotty
a great job.
doesn't know.
No, well, yeah, but he knows. He's good at what he does. So he was very kind because, of course, you'll be shocked to know I had it down as today in my calendar. And about 2 minutes before he goes, hey, buddy, I'll see you in about 15 minutes. I'm running late. And I just write, for what?
No.
And he goes,
what else could he be texting you about? Though?
I had it in my calendar as today.
I know, but
attention to detail is not something I'm good at.
For the 63rd time.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Your wife is a saint.
Yeah.
I don't know how she does it.
Yeah, they just signed her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 years, $60 million. She's a saint.
Congratulations.
Terrible GM in New Orleans.
Oh, no, I'm St. Paul.
Oh, the St. Paul Saints.
Yeah, it's a lot of money for
That's great.
Playing baseball.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe she'll be that person that does karaoke with you on the top of the dugout.
Really afraid you were going to go with the catcher joke.
Or the pig joke. She's 2025.
Oh, my God. That's terrible.
Mud Donna.
That's mean.
Well, that's why I didn't say it. I'm just saying what the other options would have been that were much meaner.
Yeah.
Your wife's lovely.
Yeah, she's excellent.
Yeah, she's real pretty.
Yeah.
Chris has seen her completely naked.
Yeah.
Again, I don't understand why you didn't share with the class, but whatever.
Well,
I guess you guys are closer because would have been nice to
I gave
at
her
least.
2 standing ovations.
But also, though, that's what you get for Hawk paying for the suite, right?
Yeah, right.
Fair.
Yeah. Listen, I'm going to get my money out of it.
Yeah, and then Hawk and I laid in the sex swing. It was at a different time.
I just think it would have been fair. You know I love Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You could have given me a quick preview, and I could have gone up to you afterwards and gone, Paul, You chose wisely.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Isn't that Hawk's favorite one? The third one? Oh, wait, no, that's Back to the Future.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are you talking about?
Yeah. He loves the third
Last
one.
Crusade is way better than Temple of Doom. Way better.
They're both good.
No, because
I actually like the third one the best because I think I was just too young for Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's the one that's
I've only seen that like once.
That one is the one that's critically considered to be the best of the
still
three.
holds up too. I mean, the special effects are bad at the end, but it's still a great movie.
Right, but I think I like the third one the best, and Connery's awesome in it.
I tell you what, man, imagine what they would do with that scene. When that guy's face melts now with the special effects they have now. Yeah. That scared the hell out of me, but I was little.
The Golly Ma guy's scary.
I shouldn't have been that scared. Still.
Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
That movie freaked me out.
80.
Lost Ark was like 81 or 82. Somewhere in that range.
10 or 11, yeah.
Yeah, the third one is great. Sean Connery's great in that one. Yeah.
Harrison Ford's great. I love that guy, man. And again, if you haven't, watch Shrinking. It's such a great show.
Oh.
It's such a feel good. It's just like Ted Lasso. Only, I think in some ways better.
It's better than
funnier.
Ted Lasso. Yeah.
It's better than
I think
better
it is.
than Ted Lasso.
It's funnier, and it's got more heart. And that doesn't have more heart.
What's the platform?
There's three shrinks
Apple TV.
on Apple. I see. Platform, not point. Yeah, I got it.
Anyway,
it's good.
It's so good.
It's so good. I love it.
And
really
Derek is one of the best characters ever. The guy from Married with Children.
Yeah.
Isn't that? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
He was also on Happy Days for a minute. Isn't he the guy who they all say, is it Ted McGinley?
Yeah, Ted McGinley.
Yeah. He's like
Stan Gable in Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, right.
Is he really?
Mm-hmm. He's a quarterback.
Yeah, that's my pie.
Ew.
His character in this show is unlike any character I've ever seen.
It's so good.
It's so good.
And they just love him, I guess.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Guys, watch that show. Watch that as well.
It's just weird when you said the guy from Married with Children. I'm like, well, they're not talking about Ed O'Neill. So are they talking about David Faustino?
Oh, God, how do you remember that guy's name?
I mean, he's also in the movie The Engagement Plan that Hawk loved.
What the hell is The Engagement Plan?
It's good, right?
It's a heave cry. It's a feel-good film about a lovely couple.
Yeah.
Sauce,
Did they get engaged?
Wasn't your engagement plan to have Hawk see your wife nude before you got married?
You are correct.
Yeah.
It's good luck.
That was a good plan.
Thank you.
In fact, I think, Hawk, you'll travel, you'll help other prospective married couples.
I'm booked up for
as
the
long
rest
as
of
you
the
pay
year.
for the the hotel room.
Yeah.
So wait, in the future, Paul, and I hope this marriage lasts forever, but in the future, let's say this one falls apart and you get remarried.
Jesus.
If I pay for the suite, I get to preview your wife?
No.
What are you talking?
Because you're weird.
What are you talking about?
What if, like,
Why am I the weird one?
No.
Because he knows he can trust me.
Yeah.
nicer scenario? What if you guys want to renew your vows in
Great
Vegas?
point. I'll help renew.
Renewed by Anderson.
Louis got a stash.
There is no Louis
He
on the
has a
sleeve.
mustache pacifier.
Is that a filter or?
No,
that's a pacifier.
Yeah.
I will punish you for this when I grow up.
Hilarious.
He looks like a little mister.
Dick and Rico.
First time I saw him in that, I said,
By the way, that was
good day.
Just to clarify, that was
a name.
man's last name. And Rico,
Is he still with us?
I believe so. Yes.
Hey, Hawk, did you like is it Ted McGinley? Mm-hmm. Did you like the Ted McGinley film in 1991 called Blue Tornado?
Oh, dude, it was so good.
It's like
it was
a
about
Top Gun
very
bit?
sad storm.
Yeah. Is it good?
Well, not
It's
after
14% on Rotten Tomatoes, but I missed it.
And scene.
I talked over it.
It's okay. It was a play on words.
Yeah, I'm not smart.
No, you wouldn't have caught up anyway.
All right.
Headlines next after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
Sauce.
Guard Will Fries is headed to the Vikings for a 5-year, $88 million
Let's
deal.
go,
Damn.
man. Big dude. He's 26
sweet.
years old. 6'6" and 309.
66309.
Yeah.
That's a huge bitch.
Man, so we got their guard and their center.
Yeah, so this kid, though, Ryan, I'm not saying Ryan Kelly's at the end of his career, but Ryan's 31, 4-time Pro Bowler, right?
My
He's
God,
on the
this is
back
huge.
part of his career. Will Fries just started, 23?
Last year would have been his third year. Yeah,
But I think I don't think he started until a year ago.
that's right. Yeah, he was a backup, and then he took over week 10.
7th rounder, I think I read yesterday.
Broke his tibia last year.
Yeah, so a late bloomer, figured it out, now widely considered one of the better guards in the NFL, and the Vikings just snagged him. 5 years, $88 million. Do you see how much is guaranteed?
There's another deal they just made too.
Do you know how much is guaranteed though on the Fries deal?
I haven't seen that, no.
What's the other deal?
They are closing in on a deal with two-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle Javon Hargrave. They plan to sign him after he's released from the 49ers tomorrow. So Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave.
Man.
2 defensive tackles they just signed.
So
and
wait a minute.
offensive
So
lineman.
what current defensive tackles then are in jeopardy of getting released?
Well, I mean,
like, is this Harrison Phillips? Does it mean it's over for Phillips then, or what?
He's got another. I don't think so.
I mean, if you're stocking up though at one position, I think if you're a defensive tackle right now for the Vikings, you're probably a little bit nervous that you're going to get released.
Man.
Interesting.
They just signed like 3 guys in like an hour for a ton of cash.
Man.
That's sweet. Yeah.
Sauce.
Yeah.
You did something right.
Last night, you were doing a show with Nordo called Free Agent Frenzy.
Yeah.
6:30 to 8.
Yeah.
And at one point, you said, look, I know this is going to sound dumb coming from me. But you said, I think we have to have a little patience with free agency. I know you're like, I know not much has happened, but I think we just have to have a little patience and trust that this is going to happen. And then look, right after you guys got off the air, they re-signed Byron Murphy. And then, 12 hours later, now we have Jonathan Allen, Will Fries, Javon Hargrave. It's all coming together.
Yeah.
And you said, we have to have a little patience.
Yeah.
You did something right.
Hargrave. I'm sorry.
It knocked Nordo out of his chair.
Well, because it sounds preposterous.
Yeah, it should win
that
the
you want
preposterous.
patience.
Hargrave went to back-to-back Super Bowls. He lost them both, but he went with the Eagles in 2022 and the 49ers in 2023.
Man, this is great. The free agent frenzy.
Dude, I'm telling you, both the offense and the defensive line. I mean, if you ask me what I hope the most for my squad, that's what I wanted fixed. Those 2 parts of the team.
Yeah.
And we've done it.
Yeah, I think they
Our
had
offensive
one.
line's going to be monstrous.
I think they had one more guard.
Yes.
Yep.
One
a right
more.
guard. I don't know. Maybe you said that, Corey, when you were talking about Will Fries, but I don't know if he plays left or right. Do you know?
No idea.
Yeah, so I think they had one more.
Or you could address it in the draft.
Yeah.
There's always
or you
that.
do that, yeah. This is great.
Isn't this fun?
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah, this is awesome.
He was starting right guard week 10, a starting right guard in 2013, started at right guard in 2024, suffered a fractured right tibia in week 5. So he's a right guard.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, this
Come
is
on,
sweet.
you got to be feeling good
Yeah,
about
this is really good, yeah.
What nickname are we going to give him?
Who, Will Fries?
Right, yeah. Curly.
What about Will Biggie Fries?
Super size.
You suck. Oh, you just said I did good.
How about
I know, I
Dip Yo?
regretted it immediately.
You know,
About
like,
what?
you ever seen those videos like of a dog?
Nope.
No, describe them.
Like
No,
a
please.
scared dog that they're trying to like lure out with like a treat or some food
like
or something.
A rescue dog that's been abused.
I was watching his face when you were complimenting him.
Yeah.
because it was the same
it was a
exact
trap.
face.
It's a trap.
He was like,
He wanted the
he's like,
treat.
that looks good. This looks good, but I don't know if I can trust it.
Yeah, correct.
You know what? You can do that to sauce with fries, too.
Oh, God, I love fries.
Paul, you did something right.
Come here,
Just-
buddy.
Just throw them on to 494 and it's over.
Oh, God. Rosie.
Oh, no. Watch out.
If you're trying to assassinate Sauce, though, you need to know a lot about him, right? I know I could dump a basket of like Malone's waffle fries on 494 and you'd be a goner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You throw
Also-
curly fries out there and you're like, that's trash. Why
Yeah,
would
I'm
I
not eating
walk
that,
into
yeah.
oncoming traffic for curly fries?
But, like, Maynard's and Malone's waffle fries with honey mustard, elite.
Now I want to go there.
Oh, so good. Let's go today.
I'm busy
My
today.
son and my wife have plans, so I'm free.
You know, they actually hired Lee Harvey Oswald to kill Meat Sauce, too, but he saw the size of the head and said, I'm not taking that job.
Right.
They didn't have bullets in this gun.
Shot me from outer space.
Or he just said he likes a challenge. So he's not interested.
Yeah.
Too easy. All right. Should we do headlines? Even though those are some
Those are some big
serious
headlines.
sports headlines.
Oh, man,
those
that's
are great.
huge.
9 to noon, we'll have you covered with that absolute rush of Vikings signings and announcements.
Well done, Quasi. And
Yeah, hell
staff,
yeah.
And well done to the Wilfs for spending that money, man.
Spend that money.
Spend that money.
Well, again, the cap's a myth. It doesn't matter. You can sign whoever you want, do whatever you want.
We should put our money down right now. If the Vikings are picked to finish last in the division,
5-1. It all comes down to JJ. Let's go.
What?
As long as JJ can sling it, we got a shot.
I saw him on Saturday. He's looking good.
Okay, calm down.
Okay.
He's great.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. If you want to go solar, I would highly recommend the great people at Wolf River. Reach out to Chad and Brandon and say, hey, I want solar panels.
Yeah, come
Abbott
on, guys.
and Tenna?
No, not that Chad and Brandon, the ones from
You can call
Wolf
them,
River.
too, if you'd like. They'd love to hear from you.
I'm sure they would.
A man was shot in the leg by his dog while he was in bed.
His best friend?
Oh. His D-O-double-G?
This headline says, if this sounds a little strange to you, even the local news anchors couldn't make any sense of it.
I've been playing it all morning. He goes,
I don't think that's right.
that's him. Listen to this.
We want to get you to some breaking news just out of our newsroom here at Fox 13. A man is in the hospital after being shot in the leg overnight. Memphis police say he was shot by his dog. Seriously. I don't think that's right. This happened just before 4 a.m. at a home on Whitney Avenue in Fraser. Wow. Police say the man was lying in the bed with a girl with a gun on the bed. Police say his dog jumped up on the bed, got his paw stuck in the trigger, and ended up hitting the trigger, shooting the man in the thigh. Wow.
So here's a quick question. I don't like to kink shame, but why are you in bed with a gal and there's a loaded gun in the bed?
Yeah.
Not on the nightstand or in the,
You don't trust that bee.
Yeah.
You mean the dog that shot it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's what you meant. You didn't. Of course, you wouldn't mean that about the woman.
No way.
You meant the actual bee, the dog,
Right.
the female dog. See what he did, Sauce?
I got it. Yeah.
Why do you have a loaded gun in the bed with a gal? What are you
Maybe
doing?
that's-
What are
Sounds
you
like he had
into?
two. Sounds like he had
maybe
two
that's
loaded
his
guns in
thing.
there.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder
This
if
is-
he, like, before he called 911, he's like, give me a minute.
Yeah.
I've been shot, but give us 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, also in that 3 or 4 minutes where he probably wanted to finish up whatever he was doing, he also probably thought, what am I going to say to the 911 dispatcher? I can't just say my dog shot me. They're going to think I'm high.
Yeah.
And there's Zach luring him out with fries.
Yeah. Come here, boy.
That was problematic.
Yep. Yep. You should learn how to spell resume.
You're canceled.
It's over for you.
Wow. That's how you call dogs? Jeez.
Let's go for a Florida accent.
No, we got it. We got it.
We got it. Yeah.
No, we got
He's
it.
showing up.
Yeah, tell that to Abbott.
Zing.
Man, I just put my own stick in my bike tires on that. Man, I'm not funny today.
Glad you said bike tire. I thought you were going to say something else for a second. You said stick, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I don't know how this is in our prep service,
sound
but
would
it
that
is.
make?
There is a headline in our prep service that simply says, the village of Taintsville in Florida is not named after the body part.
Oh.
Random fact for the day. There is a Taintsville, Florida.
Really?
Is it right between...
Oh, boy.
Yep.
A woman in Japan.
What's the high school name, do you think? The Taintsville Stinky Spots?
That's a terrible name.
I did just Google it, and it says Taintsville is found in between
Yep.
Oviedo and Chulota.
Yep. That's Spanish for nuts and ass. All right. A woman in Japan has been accused of locking her naked partner on a balcony.
Yeah.
So he,
It's the Lord.
so he's nude. She locks him outdoors. Right, he's on a balcony.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
He froze to death.
Oh.
Oh.
See.
Buzzer. In Japan?
I have so many questions. Exactly. Like, obviously there's, Mount Fuji and stuff. It gets cold. I guess it depends. Right, But where, I don't know if they live on Mount Fuji. I don't know where.
Where are the neighbors?
I don't know the climate enough to know how cold
biting?
Japan gets and where it gets this cold. But yeah, he was locked out on a balcony and froze to death.
Oh, my.
Naked.
Oh, my.
A lot of questions there.
Oh,
my.
Sad.
All right, you guys are normal people. Tell me if this does anything for you. In a few cities, Clausen is selling its pickle juice in bottles, just the brine, no pickles. They are marketing it, that's hard to say, marketing it, nailed it, as a mixer and a hangover cure.
Yeah, it's like Gatorade, man.
Yeah, they give that,
That sounds disgusting.
athletes drink pickle juice, because it's full of sodium,
Dad
right?
drinks pickle juice.
Why?
Yeah, like for muscle
I
cramps.
get it.
Come on.
I get it. That's a Wiener reference. Who else likes pickle juice, Hawk?
You like the juice? You want more juice?
What?
I get you more juice.
That's radical.
Oh, bro.
A man in Colorado has been accused of robbing the same store 5 times. I don't know what kind of store, and I don't know the reason, but I mean, that's not one of those you just keep going back to the scene of the crime.
No.
Rob some other store.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
There was that show. Remember Live PD back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
So they're doing it again now on this other network called Reels or something. And the guy basically was a serial robber of Twisted Tea at a CVS across the street from his house.
Same CVS, Twisted
and
Tea.
they pulled
He's a
up and
neighbor
they
of the
literally
store.
had boxes of Twisted Tea outside his trailer. And then they walk in and it was the craziest thing. People like to steal things that they like.
I guess.
You could also pay for them.
Yeah.
Toke
Or
over
just
the
pull off a
line.
better
But
heist.
the thrill of
100%.
stealing a Twisted Tea out of a CVS. I mean, they make movies about that.
That's what I live for.
Yeah.
That rush.
Adrenaline.
All right, again, back to you people that eat like normal human beings.
Spicy.
There's a place called Bubba Pizza in Melbourne, Australia, that has now lit the internet on fire with a debate because they are now offering oranges on pizza.
Nah.
There's so many different ways you can make a pizza, Bubba Pizza.
They claim that
Pepperoni.
some Aussie rules footballer
Sausage.
named Cooper Hamilton came up with it.
Chive.
What?
Sayonara, suckers.
Now you're pretending to be Bubba from Forrest Gump?
Yeah, because of the Bubba Pizza.
Oh.
You didn't get it?
No, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Spicy.
Yeah. I see.
I love Pat.
All right, now
Yeah,
try to
Pat's
do.
the best.
Pizza.
What if this was called Lieutenant Dan's Pizza? Now try.
No. Ice cream.
Skin it and eat it.
Yeah, your ice cream pizza. They got,
Come on now.
I don't know,
Come on,
sauce.
boy. Come on, boy.
I mean,
You're
on
the
now.
comedy guy.
nah.
Come on now.
I like watching other.
Or the horse.
Get spanked.
What about the horse?
He said, nah.
Oh, brilliant.
Glad you didn't say horse.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how anybody will know this, but that's why I wanted to ask because I think it's interesting.
Boom.
In North Carolina, the Guinness Book of World Records revealed that it is now home to the world's oldest llama.
Women.
The oldest known llama lives in North Carolina. His name is White Top,
Okay.
and he works as an emotional support llama to cheer up sick kids.
He will do anything.
Wow.
These kids are sick, man. How old is White Top, the oldest known llama? He's doing the Lord's work. He's cheering up sick kids.
I don't know the life expectancy.
They can't
of a
live
llama.
long. They can't live
Yeah,
long.
I mean, maybe.
35.
Yeah,
He's
that's
35.
that's a good guess,
I-
Burns.
I'm going to go with 12.
88.
28.
Chris nailed it.
Did I really?
Exactly 28 years old. He's 27. He'll be 28 in May.
You hope.
So you're right. If he can last 2 more months, he'll be 28 in May.
He's all man.
Yeah.
No, it is a dude. His name's White Top.
Shot him.
All right, last thing I got here. One last thing for you normal eaters. Women. Sauce, this is going to test your patience.
Go ahead. My God, Pat. Calm down. Take a deep breath, Pat.
All right, quickly go around the room for those of you who like eggs. How do you like them and how do you make them?
Skin it and eat it.
Okay, so Pat, thank you for your participation. He says skin it and eat it. How do you do it?
Hundreds of ways to eat them. I like them over medium. So, over easy.
Scramble those.
Yeah.
bastards.
No, scrambled eggs I can't
love
do.
scrambled.
No.
Marnie?
You don't like really?
No. Unless they're covered in cheese. I can't
Correct.
do scrambled eggs. No.
I love scrambled eggs.
Yeah. With cream cheese on them.
Oh,
Put your hands.
Lord.
Now you're doing all your accents.
Don't know why you had to do that voice.
Yeah. You want to get canceled twice?
I could do that voice just fine.
Yeah, you can do
Pass
that voice.
gas.
Does anybody here like hard-boiled eggs?
Yeah,
No.
hard-boiled eggs are
Yeah,
great.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll eat those.
Yeah.
Deviled eggs.
Excellent.
Awesome. Egg salad sandwich.
Excellent. Yeah.
Do you guys ever soft-boil the eggs?
No.
Yeah. I mean, no, but I'd eat it.
No, I've never done
What does that mean? You boil it, but
Like
you don't
where
boil
it's
it all
like
the way?
yolky. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't fully cook the yolk.
like thinking about that. I don't
Yolk.
know.
All right, so here's why I bring this up and why I asked you a whole bunch of questions that seem to not matter. Researchers in Italy claim they have basically figured out the best scientific way to cook an egg. Ooh! But it's a pain in the ass. It's called periodic cooking.
Yucky.
It's not complicated. It just takes a while. It takes 32... I just got that because I was reading. 32
got it.
minutes. So the two parts of an egg don't cook the same. Hard boiling makes the egg white rubbery, which some people don't like. Soft boiling doesn't fully cook the yolk. So here's how they say you can cook both parts perfectly. You have 2 pots of water, already a pain in the ass, right?
Yeah.
One of them, 212 degrees, the other one, 86 degrees.
Huh?
You cook them for 2 minutes in the hot water, then you move them for 2 minutes in the warm water, and you do it 7 times.
No, I'm out.
No, you don't.
No, I'm
Here we
sure.
go.
They claim if you do that, though, after 32 minutes, the egg is perfectly cooked. Somebody should try this. I'm not going to because I've never had an egg in my entire life and never will. That looks disgusting. You guys are normal. One of you should try this. It's 32 minutes. It's dedication. You got to flip it back and forth 7 times.
No.
I don't eat anything that takes more than 2 minutes to cook.
My sources say sauce doesn't either.
How about eggs Benedict
Oh, outstanding.
with that hollandaise sauce?
I would eat that right now.
Holy moly!
Yeah. Damn it.
God,
now
I
I
love
want
eggs
that.
Benedict.
Yeah. They're all good. Poached eggs are great with some toast. Yeah. I should go to Al's breakfast today.
Nah, I'm not going to do it.
All
I
right,
thought we were
Pat.
going to go get waffle fries together.
We can.
I'm
Pass
busy.
gas.
Let's go to Maynard's.
I'm busy. I love Maynard's.
I'll buy.
That's not the reason I'm
I can be
avoiding
free.
this.
Why?
What do you don't have anything today?
No,
Oh, now he's interested.
Well, I like spending time with Marnie.
Nah, I'm not going
we
to do
should
it.
hang out more. We should do lunches and brunches
Nah, I'm
after
busy.
the show.
I'm busy.
See, the problem with lunch is, though, it is right in the middle of nap
Yeah,
time.
that's
Yeah.
I
The
said as I said
problem-
lunches, I changed it to brunches, thinking, yeah, what I mean, like at 10 a.m. and then you guys could go home with a full belly and take your naps.
The worst.
It's perfect.
No, the best.
I hate sleeping with a full stomach.
I love sleeping after I eat. It's
Shocking.
just-
Yeah.
So I'm always
And
sleeping.
running and breathing.
All right. Well,
And
both
doing
of you
math.
can smooch hot dogs.
Interesting.
He will do anything.
Marnie, I go to Good Day Cafe and get breakfast with Blake Bond all the time and talk poker. You want to replace him and just you and I can go talk cards and get some bread?
I'd rather serve prison time.
I don't think he asked you.
Yeah, I was asking Marnie.
No, but I'm invited to that every time. You know I am. I could show up. But I
Oh,
don't want
God.
Because I don't want to listen to poker talk.
Thank God. I don't want you there for that. Get
I'm
out of
sorry.
there.
I would love to be in your presence. Wait, presents. Not Christmas. Never mind. Keep going. I've wrecked it.
Yeah. I would love to get lunch with you more frequently, Marnie, but that's nap time. 11 to 1, I'm lights out.
Okay.
Lights out. You know?
Well, the 9 to 11 window is open.
That is true.
So
Breakfast window,
just saying, think
wide
about
open.
it.
And honestly, St. Louis Park, we have a couple of awesome breakfast
Yeah.
options, right? Hope Cafes or whatever. Hope
Breakfast
breakfast
Bar.
is right here. Good Day's right across the
Despair.
street.
Breakfast Cafe.
The what?
No.
Despair Breakfast Cafe.
Despair.
Come on.
Like,
now.
is
Is
it
that
a
a bowling alley?
That's the opposite of hope.
Yes.
So it's not as good.
No. I mean, it's still
Oh,
it's still pretty good. It's just
that's good. That's
More
good.
depressing.
yeah.
The Bad Afternoon Cafe.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I think that's a real place.
Final night on Earth.
Yeah, it's the
Cafe.
other half of the.
See,
building.
I don't.
That's why Blake and I don't invite you.
Oh, he invites me.
No, he didn't run that by me, though.
He always
Is there,
invites me.
is there anything special you 311 heads do on today's date? Do you all get
WWE
on
match.
a Zoom at the same time, or
Every other year they play a giant 2-day concert, but that's the even years. The odd years they have a Caribbean cruise. I've never done the cruise, but I think it takes off today, I think.
It's duckies and bunnies.
But next year I'll be in Vegas then. And maybe I can get Joe O'Donnell to come with me. Just
How
like
about a blunt?
A mandate. Yeah, we'll have a blunt, Pat. You can come with.
The sticky, icky, icky.
I've always said, and Chris and I were an example, and Sauce, you and I were an example of this. We were the only two people at 311 Day not smoking weed.
Smoke them if you got
The
them.
only two.
And as I
It
always
is a
say,
giant like fishbowl when you go see 311.
the couple
and I'm
next
the
to
only one
us
not higher than hell.
had every single apparatus to
I don't know how
smoke
they got it
marijuana.
all in.
They had a bong, they had a pipe, they had
They had
joint,
everything.
everything.
Wesley pipes, Billy Bong
Everything.
Thornton,
Yeah,
they had it
a
all.
steamroller, all of it. They had everything.
Mannheim.
steamroller?
And they were just sitting there casually, just packing bowl after bowl, getting higher than they could.
Now
and Corey and I
I'm
were
really
just sitting there
upset.
holding hands.
And I remember when we a bunch of us saw 311 at the Myth a handful of years ago, and AJ came with.
Big
And
balls.
the lights went out, and that like Pigpen-esque cloud of like green smoke, just like not green, but you know what I'm saying. Just like basically just rise.
That ooh-wee, man.
Just and AJ's like, what the hell? I'm like, well, it's go time. This is just what happens. It's 311.
What are you doing?
I like how they wait right before the lights go on.
What are they waiting for?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Now who cares?
Now, Marnes, that's a date. You ever want to see 311? You and me, any place, anytime. You want to go? I think you would like it more than you think. You
Yeah.
wouldn't hate it.
Yeah.
You might not love it, but you wouldn't hate it.
I probably wouldn't
I
go.
don't think that's right.
You know, openers and all that. I just like roll in at the start
100%.
time.
That is the correct answer.
Okay. I'll have a cocktail, but I'm not going to smoke weed.
Same. Okay. Yeah. Good
All
deal.
right.
All right.
Well, I'm also going to throw out some dates for our road trip.
What am I supposed
we're doing
to
a
do?
day trip, and you guys can nap. I'll drive for a little bit if you want to nap. I don't know where we're going, but
Waffle House.
Oh,
that
that'd be great.
would be fine.
Yeah.
8 hours.
Yeah, man, let's go.
That's the closest?
Yeah,
8 hours is the closest one.
St.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
Joseph, Missouri.
We looked that up as a possible charge challenge bit.
We can get waffles right across the street.
Yeah.
We can get Will Fries in free agency.
Hell yeah, man.
We can probably get Will Fries at Hope Breakfast.
Yeah.
Will Fries, giant deal. 5 years, what? 88 million, right?
88 million, yep.
So Jonathan Allen this morning and Will Fries this morning.
And then Jonathan Hargrave. Javon, excuse me, who will be on the team probably 16 hours from now because the Niners are going to release him.
Yeah, man.
It's happening.
I
Defensive
also
line, offensive line.
expect, and this is not an inside source, it's just a guess.
Go ahead.
I think tomorrow when Cooper Kupp gets cut, they will add him.
That would be sick.
They will get Cooper Kupp. I don't think
Are
he'll
you
have a
serious?
Yeah, I just think that he the best season he
obviously they
had
love him. Yeah,
was
right.
with KOC as his offensive coordinator. He's been banged up a lot. I think it'll be like a 1 year, $12 million deal.
That'd be unbelievable.
He needs an offseason, that's for sure.
Yeah. And
If you have a giant offensive line, Darasaw's back and healthy, you get Ryan Kelly, you get Will Fries, and again, I had never heard of him until like a week ago, but still, on paper, he looks like a beast. You get this giant offensive line,
yeah.
and then you have J.J. McCarthy with his rookie year with Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and Cooper Kupp,
And
T.J.
Aaron
Hawkinson.
Jones.
Yeah.
Like, that is a recipe for success.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. It's a very easy situation for a young quarterback.
Now, I'll try to get .com Tom to call tomorrow. Give us a full breakdown.
Passed away.
Oh, never mind then.
That was weird. I saw him.
died
on
today.
NFL
A
Network.
lot of people. It's been a bad day.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
He has not left the TV screen in the last
Yeah.
36 hours.
Well,
Yeah.
he likes watching TV.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Wait, wrong button.
Yeah, well, it's kind of time for Vikings news. For
It
the next
is, yeah.
for the next 3 hours, you're going to be Vikings heavy. 9 to 10 is going to be all over these giant
Somebody needs to
names.
tell Paul Allen about all this.
9:01 might be fun when Nordo breaks the news. Tune in. No, that's a radio tease.
That is radio from 5 people is what that is.
No, they got you covered 9 to noon. It's going to be massive. Free agent frenzy continues, man. A lot of announcements. with the Minnesota Vikings. Mars, we'll see you on Friday for initials.
I'll be here Friday.
The kid's hot over there. Hawk's heating up, man.
Let's go.
You got to slow him down on Friday. He's won 2 straight, and Friday was pretty dominant.
Yeah.
So we'll see you on Friday.
I'm here to slow down the train.
Yep. Marnes is on TV tomorrow night when the Wolves are at Denver, and then we'll see her Friday morning. 9 to noon next. We're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. Happy 3/11 Day, Joe O'Donnell.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Labrador. I love you, baby girl. Have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. All of y'all.